Another culture shock. How did I forget this one? How did I forget? How did I leave? Guys, welcome onto the channel. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Joyce, the girl from the ghetto. You're welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to be part of my South base. Okay, so as you can tell from this video, I'm going to share with you what I like about South Africa.
I'm so stubborn, I know. Ask my mother, she knows. Honestly, always late. All these years, not a damn thing changed. I like crying too much. I'm done lying to you. Make mistakes twice a day. It's how I'm.
It's a lot. There's a lot that I love about this country. Okay, so one of them is the fact that there's money. SA has money. Dispute or not, South Africa has money. That's just the truth. There's money. There's money for anything. If you're ordering things from Zambia and transporting to South Africa, you know there's money. You work in garbage collection, people get paid as far as 10,000 rands for garbage collection. Like council back home. Can we start paying our people more? Like, there is money. That is something I will not even dispute. South Africa has money, you guys. But when you look at the way the Zambian kwacha is doing with the South African rand, you might want to go back to Zambia because it's almost at the same level. Even though the rand is a little bit higher, the Zambian kwacha is a little bit lower, because I was checking the other day, $1 equals to 19 rands and $1 equals to 22 kwacha. So you get, the math is not mathing in my head. Okay, so another thing that I like about SA is what I like about South Africa is also how they treat women. I think that's something like a culture shock. You guys, in South Africa, you know how it is in Zambia when you board a bus, okay? When you board a bus, you basically are going to if you sit in front where the driver is seated, yeah, in front where the driver is seated, then there are supposed to be two passengers. A woman doesn't have to sit on the window side. A woman doesn't have to sit on the window side because according to them it's wrong. It's a taboo. So there was a time that I went to Pretoria because I'm in Joburg. So I went to Pretoria and you know me vibing as a Southern girl that I am, decided to sit in front. So the man came and I said, no, you can pass. So he said, he said something, you know, yeah, they speak their language here proudly. So he said something. So I said, I don't really understand, please just pass. So he passed, he sat. So he said later, of course his English was staggering, yeah. So he had to tell me, I'm not allowed to sit on the middle. You're not supposed to sit on the middle. I'm like, anyway, I ignored him, you know, being a girl, I'm being stupid. So I ignored him, and after that, men came on the window side where I was sitting. Then they were talking, you know, in the language, and I'm like, oh God, what's going on? Oh my Lord, what's going on? So yeah, so they told me, no, you're not supposed to sit here. It's the man who sits here and all that. So I said, oh no. They started shouting at the man. I'm like, no. Don't shout at him. It's my fault. Please don't shout at him. Okay, it's practically my fault. I'm the one who told him to sit here. I didn't know. I'm from Zambia, and at home you sit anywhere regardless. Who cares whether you die or not? Yeah, so to them, in case of an accident, a man should die first, and not a woman. Like, bro, when should a man die first? I have brothers, okay? I wouldn't want to hear my brother was sitting at the window side and he died because of a woman. Anyway, that's one culture shock that I found out. What else did I like, or what culture shock have I observed in SA? The smoking culture. So as I was saying, the smoking culture here, you guys, it is beyond. It's just too much. Okay. You know, at home we're used to seeing men smoke. Yeah, like if a man smokes, yeah, we're cool, we're vibing with it. Here, women, children, somebody's going to school and they're smoking, bro. They're smoking. I saw one the other day. I was by the park, small park, So I'm seated there, doing my thing. And then I saw this young boy who was going to school. Okay, he was practically like, I think grade 9 or grade 10. Very young, with a cigar. I almost went to him, and my Zambian mom almost came out in my life. I wanted to pinch the boy. I wanted to pull his ears to say, where are you going? But my friend, this is SA. You mind your own business. You mind your sweet business. You don't involve yourself in anything. You watch, you pass, you ignore. That's just that. You don't involve yourself. So the smoking culture here, like, it's okay. Back home we hear of, no, a woman went to smoke, she was smoking shisha and all that. That's okay according to them. That's fashion. Shisha, it's shisha. You're doing it at the clubs and whatnot. But smoking consulates, pizza, that cigar pizza. That one that's like this. Somebody smoking on the streets, and they don't even care. They don't care where I'm smoking. Like, that is public nuisance, okay? Not everybody smokes. I don't smoke. So if I'm walking and somebody's smoking in my face, it's wrong. But that is something also, that's a culture shock. It's not something that I like, of course. Food is cheap if you're eating food that is here, okay? It's different from when you want to buy food that's exotic, like food from outside. Like, you are in South Africa and you're getting food like Zambian food. It's very expensive. But if you're going to buy things that are here, that is something I really loved. The food is beautifully cheap. Another culture shock, and I think something that I also like about SA. I know I've talked about that women are respected, but listen, you guys. I'm married, okay? I'm married to John, okay? John beats me. He's my husband. I don't have to sit on that. I can stand up, go to the police station, and have him arrested. Your husband. Even if he slaps you. You guys, even in the streets, if somebody slaps you, a man hits you, bro, they're gonna arrest you. The police are going to arrest that person in Zambia. Hey. If somebody slaps you, my friend, they're just going to come and separate you. You go your own way, he goes his own way. And life moves on. So that is something I like about SA. Like, they respect women, trust me. And then something I also love about South Africa is police are not allowed to beat you. You get? If they arrest you, they're not allowed to beat you. No, they're not. They arrest you. They just take you in the car and take you to the police station, and then you deal with them, your issues, sort out your issues. That's all. There's nothing like, no, he has to hit you. You know how Zambian police behave sometimes. If you're even a little bit, like resisting, they're gonna hit you. They'll beat you. They'll beat the nonsense out of your life. Zambian police, they don't joke. They'll beat you. They'll hit you like good. They'll hit you with their boots. They don't even care. That's just Zambian police. But here, no, they respect citizens. They respect, regardless of where you come from. So I love how the South African police behave. Yeah, that is also something that I loved. What other thing did I see? What culture shock? Another culture shock. How did I forget this one? How did I leave the best for last anyway? You guys. The pride, I don't know if this is something I like or it's a culture shock. I think it's a culture shock. The pride, you guys, of these people in their languages. Hey, you know how in Zambia English is like the official language. Like, you go to town, you'll be speaking English. Here, no, it's their local languages that is official. Of course, even English is official. But when I say local languages, someone who's been here will tell you that those people are proud of their languages. Like, they are proud. You know, you go to a town, let's say for example, I walk into a shop and the South African is the one who's selling. I say, Sanibonani, like I'm greeting, hi, how are you? Oh, it's actually Sanibonani, and then somebody will say, Yebo njani, that's like, hello, how are you? And then say, I'm fine, how are you? Yeah, So I walk in there, I say, Sani Wonani, and the person will say, Yawonjani, and I'll say Nyapila. That's like, I'm fine. So, the person expects you to continue with the language. No, I don't know. And then I'll switch to English automatically, like flip page. When you switch to that, and the person will be looking at you like this. And then you tell them, I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't know how to speak. I just know how to greet. And then they'll be like, you need to learn. I went to this Mukuru person who I wanted to transfer some money. Okay, so, and I got there. I greeted. Actually, I know Sani Wonani. Then she says something like Sani Wona. So I'm like, I beg your pardon. She's like, you don't know how to greet. I'm like, I know how to greet Sani Wonani. And she was like, no, you need to learn. And I'm like, hey, please, I've just been here for a few weeks. That's what I just thought that. Like, I've just been here for a few weeks. I haven't been close to a month yet. Don't expect me to learn all this fast, sharp. So yeah, these people are so proud of their languages. Like, they're proud. You're watching a movie, it's constantly in local language. Yeah, that movie Scandal. This is what I paid attention to. It comes on ATV, and when I watched it, it was practically, I don't know if it's Xhosa or Zulu or Ndebele or Shona. I don't know. Ndebele is from Zimbabwe, but they also speak it here. I don't know if it's Shona, Xhosa. Yeah, they say Xhosa. They said Xhosa. Yeah, that's how they pronounce it. It's not Xhosa. Yeah, I said Xhosa. And then, how when they're speaking, the clicks out. Yeah, they're just so proud. I love that about them. That's so. Honestly, that's so. Okay, like in the area that I've lived in this particular area, I don't want to say it because someone might be for me and they'll say, no, you don't know how to move. But yeah, in this area that I've lived in, that is just something that I've fallen in love with. That is something that I've liked. I haven't been to other provinces like Cape Town or Durban. I've just been to Joburg and Pretoria. As I am filming this video, I have only been to Pretoria and Joburg. That's all. I also like how the fact that it's a developed country. It's very, very developed. Okay. When I went to Pretoria, you guys, they are buildings. They are buildings, you guys. You don't walk in mud. Okay, you don't step in water. The place is squeaky clean. Okay, Pretoria is nice. It's clean, you guys. That's I've been there, so I loved it. I fell in love with it. I was like, if I was to settle in SA, this is where I would love to come. So it's one of those clean places. And what I also like about SA is the fact that when it's rainy season, the roads are tarred. It's all tarred roads, and then they're so well demarcated. Say this street is going this side, this street is going this side. Like there's just order. You know what I mean? Like houses are nicely built. They're beautiful. The streets are well demarcated, named. The robots work perfectly. You literally don't have to slap it for it to work. No, it works when it needs to work just fine at the right time. Yeah, the robots work perfectly. Whether it's they're not robots, they're called traffic lights. They're called traffic lights. Okay, yeah, that's that. And also a culture shock that I observed here also is how they call certain things here. You guys, in SA, it's not how you pronounce everything back home. Not how you pronounce, it's not what you call them, it's what you expect them to call it here. No. In Zambia, you know what you call a mini mart, like a mini market, like a small like a mini mall where you have like everything but in a smaller size. No, here they don't create a mini mart. It's called a spaza. Like it's just a spaza. Like if you call that a spaza, then what do you call a cantemba, a kiosk? What do you call it? What do you call a cantemba? Those small shops, smaller than a mini mart. Those are kiosks at home. They call them spazas. And then also something else I was shocked about is they don't call a minibus. They don't call a minibus a minibus. They call it a taxi. So when I was like, no, you can buy a taxi. I'm like, do I even have money for a taxi? And they're like, no, it's only 80 rand. I'm like, a taxi, 80 rand. A taxi. No. And then they told me, no, it's actually a mini bus. Like, you know, the mini buses that we bought at home, the buses, you call them a taxi. Yeah. And then, you know, now the taxi that we call at home, a taxi like a Corolla or, you know, a Yango, those guys, those is what they call Uber, Bolt, InDrive. There are other things. They're like Yango at home, like Uber. I know all of you know Uber. You've heard of Uber, yeah. So those small cars that we call taxis in Zambia is what they call here Uber. And then a minibus is called a taxi. Yeah. That's just that. So South Africa is very developed. So otherwise, it's what I love and it's what I was shocked about. Yeah. So if I find more shocks, believe me, I'm gonna add it to this clip. Okay. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you watched up to this far and you have not subscribed, please make sure you do that before you leave. Before you say thank you. It's your girl from the ghetto. Otherwise, for now, it's bye. See you in my next video. Probably I'll be talking about what I hate about South Africa. Believe me, you wanna stick around for that video. You want to, but what I hate. You're gonna see which one weighs which. Okay, bye for now. Love you.